How did you playing rugby in France compared to playing rugby in Scotland?
When I played in Scotland, I played with Edinburgh for 10 years, and we had some success. We got to the quarterfinals of the European Cup. We got to the semi-finals. We came second in the I don't know what it was called back then, the Celtic League, and then moved over to France just for something completely different. I didn't really move for the rugby. We moved because we'd lived in Edinburgh, myself and my wife, pretty much all our lives, and we wanted something different, and France was definitely different. It was the whole schedule of the week was different. We'd train from 9 o'clock till 11 o'clock, have 4 hours off for lunch, and then come back in for 2 hours in the afternoon. They didn't mind you drinking wine at lunch, and it's quite a relaxed atmosphere, but it was a very passionate city. I was at Brive, and it was a very passionate city. They really get behind the team, and it was a great experience, but very different from playing in Edinburgh.
You attached to your shirt during the match. What was it like?
Fortunate thing, this should have been the big title about me, but we were due to be playing Leinster, and the game was actually called off. So I didn't actually I'm not that guy. You'll have to find someone else who it was. But I was really looking forward to wearing it. I wore it in training the day before just to see what it was like, and it was this wee microphone that just fits in the back of your shirt. And I was already thinking of little jokes I could tell during the game, and I'd have to watch swearing and stuff. But no, it was a real shame. I would have really liked doing that, and the opportunity hasn't come up again. But maybe later on.
Glasgow and Edinburgh are doing and producing good young Scots.
I think the Scottish Rugby Union have taken a long time to get the academy system set up to bring through these young players, and I don't know if the balance is quite right. I don't know if there's too much attention on just rugby now. For 15-year-olds, I still think, as I said before, I think we should be playing lots of different sports. But at the same time, I think, as I mentioned, the result, the Scotland under-20s against England, that would never have happened in the past, because we just wouldn't have been able to compete with them, because these English players, they're in club academies and they get treated like professionals, and we're getting a bit of that now. So young Glasgow players train with the main squad every day through in Glasgow, and the same with Edinburgh. So they're putting in an environment where hopefully they're learning very quickly and developing quickly as well.
What has been your most successful moment in your club career?
I think probably getting to the semi-finals of the European Cup in 2012, I think it was. We beat Liverpool with Cardiff, London Irish, someone else, I can't remember. And it was a very difficult pool to get out of, so we got out of the pool. We had a home quarter-final against Toulouse, which we won. I think there were 40,000 people at Murrayfield, which is still a club record for Scotland teams. And then we played against Ulster in Dublin in a semi-final, and it was just an incredible atmosphere and a massive achievement for our club at the time.